Going live. I think we're good. Let's check. It has been a minute. I missed it on Monday. Some of the things pop up, and then I had to get to the rest of the day. So unfortunately, didn't get a live stream. But we're here. We're here on Friday. We're back. That's super low. Is that just me? Profile. Go. Hello. Hmm. Super low. Is that me? Oh wait, that might be why. There we go. Okay, that was on my end. I think we're good. Cool. Okay. Hey, subscribe to earn drops. There we go. Get some free drops. Not even gaming. Hey, Prime is just chatting. Gemini 3. One prompt, first 10 prompts, first 100 prompts. It's a lot of prompts. Stare into the void. Keep going until it goes all the way back to infinity. It's almost there. Can see a little bit. Waiting till the black dot in the middle is gone. It's basically gone. There we go. Now it's gone. We did it. We did it. All right. Hang on a second. I will be right back. Okay, there we go. I wasn't sure if OBS, because it should be multi-streaming. So like I've got my double weird setup here where I'm using OBS virtual cam into StreamYard. So wasn't sure which source was the audio source. So like I was thinking, I mean StreamYard is the source, right? Because it's restreaming to all the other platforms. So if I mute the source on StreamYard, it mutes everything else. But just making sure, like just in case. Okay. What else? What do we got here? Cool. So these are good. I'm not muted. All right, cool. We stared into the void. I haven't updated my sheet in a little bit. I got a little updating to do. This used to be my daily routine, and I haven't been doing it lately. School activity's been pretty good though. I think what is today? The 20th, 21st. 8 days. Because technically, oh whoops, technically it's not over yet. So oh look at that. Where are we at? Nice. Jump 20 members since last time. Activities. I'm a little short today. I think I hit my 20 though, so I'm good. 26. There you go. What was Monday? Monday was 47. That was the 14th. Okay, the 14th. 17th. Oh man, way behind. That's right. It didn't hit the weekend. Friday, I got 90. Saturday was 12. At least I got them. Got some done, so we're good. 16. 53. 17. 47. 18. 33. 19. 94. 20. 27. And so far today, 21. I probably will do a little bit more, so not going to worry about that for now. 91 members. Let's go to metrics. I'm going to go all the way back to the 13th, 14th. We had 658. Wow, really? That's crazy. Also, that was a big jump. Then 665. 669. 676. 679. 684. Getting close to 700. 690. All right. And then today we'll see what happens at the end. Raja, me only watched you. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. What is going on? We're updating some social, catching up on my numbers. All right. Oh, man. Yeah, YouTube does not like me jumping between accounts on different computers because I'm on my laptop and on this guy. So it tends to bug out. But look at that. Look at that. We got some activity. 91. Almost to 1,200, which is cool. Analytics. Too advanced. See what we're looking like over the last 7 days. Slowly but surely. Where are we at? 14, 1177. Oh, wait, hang on. What are the numbers? Yeah, I had like a 16. Oh, I know what that is. That's when I sent my list of Gumroad people invites. So I think that's actually not bad. It was like 300 emails from Gumroad that converted to 16 members. So that's pretty cool. It's like that was a pretty big jump. Say Gumroad import. Just to make note of that. And YouTube growth. All right. So not much growth from the 14th account. One subscriber. 1177. 15th. What do we get? 1177. 16th. 1179. 1180. Wait. Yeah. 17th. 18th, same, 1180. 19th, we had a jump, 11.4, 11.84. And 20th, we hit 11.88, 11.88. Cool. Slowly but surely. I guess that's, I don't know. Maybe this is bad. I'm tracking numbers that I can't control. It's good to know though. Good to see the growth. But I had been busy actually. I finally kind of catching up. I had two videos this week after, oh man. So it was a little over a week. I think it was over 10 days. So got to make up for that. Oh, I can't have 3.0 in there. Okay. So I did back to back. I got another one recorded on Thursday. Didn't get it uploaded though, so I have another one coming in here soon. Numbers not great. Numbers not great. So lots of work to be done here. I mean, and in all honesty, like, yeah, this video is not great. I wanted to get something out for Gemini 3, but it's kind of late in the day, so it's kind of like, I need something quick. So, not great. We can do better. But the biggest change is I finally have some shorts. I've had one short here sitting here behind when I was like trying to automate my own captions. But this guy, or these, helped a little bit. Like 600. Not bad. Not bad at all. Then yeah, now they're starting to drop off. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I have to figure out, I don't know when, these were like earlier in the day, and I think that's going to be key. I've already missed my posting window. Trying to take the pirate software strategy of posting right around lunchtime Pacific. So that's, which would be right about now. So I need to get some TikToks done so I can get some shorts created out of those TikToks. But that's been the goal lately, trying to focus more on some content, and then eventually we'll get the stream turning into content, which will help a lot. And I can get the stream back in the swing of things. But for now, that's the plan. More YouTubing, more YouTube videos. And it's funny because like as soon as I was done building the course generation system on stream, I was like, man, yeah, I just kind of want to build some software. So that's probably going to be more the direction things are headed. I mean, I kind of was talking about that, I think last time I was even on stream, was messing around with some side projects here. So I mean, it's still going to keep the automation stuff. I think it's super valuable. But I think more software stuff's going to be next. That's the plan. Let's see what else we got. Just my Sword 2. Ooh, they're jumping around so much. Did I have this potato workflow? Yeah. Yeah, this bad boy is now working. Oh, it's not, it's mad about this one. It's running on, this is in the cloud though. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so this has been pretty good. I got this set up finally, and so I actually started creating some TikToks as well, so that helps. I did have to pay for the RSS feed app, which feels a little bad. I'm not exactly sure how they're pulling TikToks out of the RSS. Like they're watching a feed directly, which is interesting. So I think TikTok doesn't actually provide an RSS feed, so this is a third-party RSS app that like creates one. But I'm sure there's a way to do that, because I think you can get to it publicly. Like I think you can, because I've clicked on TikToks before without being logged in, and it just takes you to a browser with no user. So I'll have to look into that. And then there's like some magic happening here where it will download the TikTok. I think using your token, so like it's logged in as your user, and then it just is able to access the video itself. Then, or I guess it gets the page, so it gets the TikTok page, then gets the video URL based on how the page is constructed, and then gets the actual video. So it's actually able to download the video, which is your TikTok video, and then upload it to Google Drive. And then once it's hit that, then it can go into Potato, and then you just have to go into Blotato and like connect the accounts you want to use. So right now I am using just Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. I haven't set up Facebook because apparently I think you can only do Facebook pages. You can't do like your Facebook Reels, which is weird because you can do Instagram Reels, just not YouTube Reels. Or not YouTube, Instagram Reels, but not Facebook Reels, which is interesting. I mean, I guess I get it though. I mean, they're definitely having a bot problem for sure. So I'm sure they don't want to encourage automation to that point. But I need to set up probably a channel or a Facebook page for this jpeters.dev brand anyway. So all the reels can go in there, which would be kind of cool. So I may have to set that up, and that way I can get. I mean, having 4 things going at the same time would be pretty sweet. I haven't even really looked at the LinkedIn one. I've seen I've got a little bit of activity. Like a couple of people have liked my videos on there, which is cool. But I kind of just I'm posting and ghosting, just letting it happen, let the numbers happen. Just trying to stay on top of getting the videos out. I mean, 5 is better than 0, so like progress has been made. But we can get these up. I'm a little. I mean, following the Blotato best practice. There we go. She was saying, yeah, post to 9 platforms. I think she was saying check every 3 hours. Ah, okay. She's changed it. This one's different. So this is the Google. Ah, interesting. So she found a way to pull it from TikTok automatically. That's cool. So this is an older version. Publish to social media. But I think she had like guidelines for how each one works, because I do know that different platforms have kind of different expectations. So I forget where she's got that at, but I know she said she hasn't actually really mastered some of these platforms. There we go. That's what. Yeah, I didn't. So it's like basically you have to go to least common denominator, I think, for these, right? So like LinkedIn is like 2 posts only. So less than 10,000 followers spend 30 minutes per day commenting on other people's posts, target industry peers, and your ideal customer profile. Post in the morning. Repost your post in the evening. LinkedIn is slowest to grow, but worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's probably still worth it. LinkedIn's kind of in a rough spot right now, but I mean, might as well, I guess, take advantage. But yeah, number of daily posts 2 times. So it's like, so I really should only be doing 2 TikTok posts per day. And then otherwise, I guess like you could alter this workflow to like do a daily count and then keep track, and then not do the second post, or not do any more than 2 posts for LinkedIn, but let the other ones go through. But that was my main concern. But yeah, Twitter I don't think is worth reposting TikToks. Like they are not cool about that. Less than 10,000 spend time engaging with others than writing tweets. I am also very bad about that. I probably should be doing that. Twitter is a scary place, so I don't post on there very much. I mean, I guess I'm live streaming on there right now, but like nobody cares, so not too worried about that. But yeah, reposting TikToks to Twitter I think was not a good strategy, so that one's going to stay off for now. But yeah, TikTok, yeah, she says 50 or 5 videos a day, so I probably do need to get a little bit better about doing that and just not have all of them. I guess the nice thing about the way this automation setup is that I accidentally did it yesterday. It's only pulling 1 video at a time. So if you double post, it'll just grab the most recent one. So and I've got it triggering, I think, once an hour. So just double post or whatever, post 1, wait a half hour, post again. That second one within that hour interval will then get picked up by the automation, because this is running every hour. And then that'll get it'll get syndicated to, is it re-syndicated? Is that redundant? It'll get re-syndicated to all the other platforms. So I guess that'd be one way to do it. You still end up with like 3 posts though. So I guess if you do, unless you did 3 within an hour and then 2 within another hour, but trying to get that amount up there. So less than 50,000 followers, post a lot. Wait 1 to 2 hours between each post. Use creator search insights and search for content gaps. Yeah, that's probably a good idea actually. Use keywords in your title description. Don't spend a lot of time on editing or you'll burn out. That's for sure. That is for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna follow that. Post a bunch of hopefully valuable TikToks and get some stuff going. And then Instagram, I'm kind of just letting it happen. I've actually I don't think I'd posted anything on Instagram in like 12 years, 13 years. It's right up there with Facebook. I think I had like one picture on Instagram and it finally took down. So I just had an empty Instagram. Yeah, now we've got that totally automated. Coming soon, automation will take you to if it is auto post across. Yeah, I mean, she needs to update this documentation. It's already doing that. It actually works. So that was cool. It's cool to see that that's working. And then yeah, Facebook, use a creator profile, but you have to post everything manually. Facebook does not allow you automate posting for creator profiles. Okay, the perks of business manager running ads. So yeah, okay, cool. So it is, yeah, you do have to use a Facebook page. This is what I do because I don't want manual work. Coming soon, automation to take your TikTok feeds and auto post. Yeah, I don't know if you can do Facebook feeds in general, so not worried about that. And then I'm not worried about Pinterest. It's probably not a bad idea, but just to have it somewhere. Make sure simple words. Each visitor is looking for specific solutions, SaaS app or lead magnet. And then YouTube, of course, for shorts. Okay. Well, I thought the like, I don't know, supposedly like fully optimized YouTube posting strategies. You get like you basically get 3 things per day. So you can do 3 shorts, 3 longs, 3 community posts, or basically like one of each is probably where you want to be. Right now, I'm probably just going to target like 1 long video and then 2 shorts. So I'm back to like only reposting 2 shorts a day. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I mean, that's for like optimizing the algorithm, I guess. I forget. Somebody was talking about the other day that like, I mean, Fox News and there's like a Bollywood channel that they literally post videos like every hour and they get millions of views just because they're just posting content all the time. So the content will be found if you're posting enough of it and it's valuable enough, or whatever, your brand is strong enough or whatever. So but at the same time, you don't want to get too spammy, and then I think the algorithm will kind of disincentivize pushing your content because like nobody gets to see it. All right, so shorts automation, big win for this week. I need to do some shorts because I haven't done them today, so I gotta get those lined up for the rest of the week. And then yeah, that was the big one. Yeah, and then otherwise I've been working on stuff. What have I been working on? Lots of stuff. Done a little bit of Wave, a little bit of automation, recording YouTube videos. Been in a lot of things going on. So let's see. Oh wow. Still up from last week. I guess that's true. It's the last time it's probably streamed. I got another newsletter done. So that's what I did today. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna go over. There's lots of big stuff this week. So Wave though, I guess this week was looking into this a little bit. I haven't got back to payments on Wave. I do need to do that. It's like halfway implemented to take Stripe payments for events. So we'll be finishing that up eventually. But for now, we definitely have a thing. We're getting some more users, which is awesome. We're getting people that are actually signed up as venue owners because like up to this point, we've just had users that can see the venues, but not people that manage the venues themselves. And that would be the goal, is that we'd have venue owners that are on the app managing those venues and adding their own venues, similar to how you would add your business to Google Maps. But obviously we didn't want random people doing that, so at least had enough foresight to be like, you can sign up as a venue, but you can't sign in. We'll have to approve it. So it kind of just sits and waits for approval. But right now that's a manual process. So I basically have to go like find people that have signed up as a venue account, and then make sure that they're who we're expecting, make sure that they're okay, and then flip them to active. Because I did have a random account pop up the other day. I was like, oh, we must have got a new venue to sign up, and then saw that I was like, oh no, it's like some weird domain from China for the email. So like, no, I think that's not somebody that we want to activate. But yeah, so got to get that system working so that we can just have that happen in the app instead of me having to change the status manually. It's one of those things where it hasn't been necessary until now. So that was the actual proper way to handle that, was like not over engineer it where it's not important until now, like it's actually happening. So people from Wave are sitting down at a venue with the venue owner. They can actually like, hey, got your request, like while they're sitting there, and then they can flip them to like, you're approved, you're on the app now, you're good. So that I think is going to happen next week, and then which will be nice. It'll actually pretty easy. Like Claude's been good, but maybe we'll have Gemini 3 try out another screen. But that should be a pretty easy screen to build. Just build a like recent users that are looking for approval, and then have an option to approve them. And that option won't even show up, or that screen won't even show up unless you're an admin. So keep it safe, keep it secure. But yeah, that'll go. And then if I'm going to do an app update, there's a couple other things that need to go in there as well that have popped up this week. So a little bit of wave stuff coming. And then yeah, this is the content engine I was just talking about. Got all the way through all the Blotato repurposing, which is awesome. So it's trying to get into that habit a little bit more. I kept trying to do it with the stream, and like I don't know, like I was being too picky as far as, I don't know, trying to automate the clips and like find the best clips. But now that I'm like starting to get a feel for just doing the shorts or doing the TikToks, like it's going to make it a lot easier to find the clips automatically from the stream. So that'll be coming up here soon as well. This one kind of hit me like the other day. I think I was actually listening to a Joe Hudson video where he's talking about, yeah, you can just basically throw away the first 2 years of entrepreneurship because it's basically just a time for learning. Like you're not building an empire. Like you're not going to change the world. You have to kind of figure out how things work first before things really start to take off. So pretty common theme though. Keep hearing it, like the lonely chapter, which Alex Hormozy and Chris Williamson have talked about a bunch. I think this is a David Sachs quote or blog post maybe. The wilderness phase, where you're kind of just like wandering through the woods for a little while you try to figure out how to build your thing. Peter Thiel 0 to 1. You're in the 0 to 1 desert while you're still trying to get out of the desert, get something that's up and running. And the pre-product market fit is also pre-product market fit hell, where you're just kind of trying to figure out where your market is, what the product is for that market, and trying to get those to line up. So yeah, definitely been feeling that. As far as like, it has been a little over 2 years that I've been doing my own thing, my entrepreneurial journey, and it is starting to shape up here recently. So it just felt particularly relevant right now. But cool to see that like it's not it's pretty common. There's a rough stretch of starting out on your own where you try to figure out what to do, and then getting things to finally click. But we're getting there. And then the big ones for this week. O1 or not O1 Max. This is GPT. Oh man. Well, first I guess there's GPT 5.1 Pro released, and like I've only messed around with it a little bit. I've only prompted it like a couple things from automation and just gave it like a general, like, here's my business situation, can you help? And it was like, yeah, it was pretty good. Like, it gave me a pretty good answer. But like Theo gave it this whole crazy hack DEF CON problem, and it solved it, which is actually kind of insane. So I'm wondering, we might do some, what's it called? Advent of Code is coming up. Starts in December. So I'm wondering, I'm just gonna run Advent of Code through it every day and see what happens. I guess it's not going to be every day. I guess it's only going to be like whatever, half, like 14 or something like that. There's not going to be as many puzzles. It was 25 days, I think, but now it's going to be a lot less. But that'll probably be on here. So I may start getting back into streaming every day for Advent of Code, which would be kind of fun. And then we'll have see if I can beat GPT to the answer before it gets done. There will be no way, but we'll try it. So yeah, looking forward to messing around with GPT Pro a little bit more. I had seen it pop up in the app, so I was like, oh, cool. Because GPT 5.1 rolled out kind of sneakily, and then Pro just came out the other day. So I was like, oh, I didn't even realize that it wasn't even an option yet. So that was kind of cool. I was wondering, because like I did see that GPT slowly lost all of its like buttons, and then they slowly came back. So I was like, that's weird. But there we go. That guy. Nice. but yeah, like all of these options disappeared. Like because I was using the web browser mode to like find sources and stuff, and then the web browser mode or the web search option suddenly was gone. So I was like, well, what's going on with that? Like I was just using it last week, and then then started seeing throughout the week like all these options started disappearing. Although this one looks a little different. Like this is the Windows app. It looks a little different than the Mac app. But finally, the options came back again after 5.1 released, and then Pro came back as well. So slowly but surely they re-released everything, which is interesting. But also the one that came out though that I've been meaning to check out. Like I've only done a little bit with Codex. I think I've only tried it with like one project so far. But Codex Max supposed to be a beast as well. Like it's supposed to be able to yeah, like work on a single task for 24 hours in the background, which is crazy. So I will be anxious to try that out. They've got a whole new interface for that now, I guess, as far as uh, token usage and that kind of thing for Codex. So I haven't used it too much, but I'm planning to get into that quite a bit more. See what it can do. So I haven't had a ton of experience with it yet. But those are two pretty major updates this week, and of course because they had to keep up with Gemini, because Gemini 3 Pro finally came out, which there had been a bunch of rumors and stuff that it was coming out, and it seems like it's pretty crazy. Like it seems pretty crazy. The previews that I had seen were pretty nuts, and then these examples have been even crazier. Nice. Let's see. I want the actual tweet. There we go. Yeah, 3D Pac-Man on a tiny planet. Like that's pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure some of these were multiple prompt or whatever, but again, like I don't think single prompt is that important. Trying to remember. Somebody was saying I think that Gemini is really good with a single prompt though. After a couple prompts, it kind of gets a little wonky. So maybe it's targeted that more. But oh man, yeah, this is nice. This is from Demis Sasabis. That's crazy, actually. Late night vibe coding with Gemini 3 and Google AI Studio. Nice. We're creating Roller Coaster Tycoon here. That's crazy, actually. That's really cool. Increase the saltiness. There we go. That's pretty awesome, actually. All vibe coded with Gemini 3. 3D Lego Builder in one shot. That's kind of nuts too. Oops. Probably shouldn't do full screen. Doesn't show up very well on the stream. Entering a new era. Yeah, that's crazy. That's really crazy. Yeah, that's actually insane. It was funny. Someone was talking about this too. Like the build a controller. So that's an Xbox One SVG or Xbox One controller SVG. That's insane. Wow. That's an SVG. I don't even know how that's possible. Man, super cool. Board game from Simple Page. Yeah, this is like a really powerful situation here. Oh man, I keep falling for it. Being able to just doodle up something and be like, okay, cool, build this for me, and then it can. Is that an AI studio? Wow. This is interesting too. Build a beautiful, simple game that plays itself. Don't know what's going on, but it looks cool. Looks really cool. Particle life. Nice. Crazy. Very crazy. And of course the voxels. I'd seen the what do you call it? There was basically like Minecraft Coliseum. Man, that's crazy too. Aside from huge increase in absolute everything. One shot procedural voxel world. 3JS infinitely procedural general voxel art scene. Walk through the forest with falling. Yeah, wow. It's kind of unbelievable. Video recording tool that gives you real-time prompts. That would actually be really nice. So that's super helpful. Connecting to host. Oh, whoa. Yeah, it'll prompt you. That's crazy. There we go. Very cool. Very cool. Whoa. Oh, nice. Gemini integration with the camera. I can actually export these videos as MP4. Like everything just works. That's crazy, actually. Very cool. Three turns. Not bad. Oh, wow. Worked on the first shot. That's insane. Go back to hooks the user's camera. Towards talking. AI should display good prompts. After recording, the user should be able to download video. Wonder what it would have done. Yeah, video podcast hosting. Crazy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Generated 3D voxel scene from a single image. Oh, that's cool. Just took an image and turned it into voxels. There you go. You can Minecraftize your images in one prompt. Stephen Wolfram is streaming right now. There we go. What's special about life? And 3D to visualize energy in a chaos state. Looks very cool. Nice. It's a little noisy, so it just visually looks impressive, I guess. This is pretty cool though. Cute 2D Roadrunner game in 30 minutes. Yeah, that's impressive. It looks pretty good. It's a lot of games, a lot of gaming. One Shot Water Physics by Mad Bid Pro. Wow. That's crazy. Probably should lean this way so I actually look like I'm looking at the screen. Playable maze in just 3 prompts. Nice. Added from the community. Yeah, the Pixel Perfect website. That's pretty, yeah, nice. The landing page stuff I'm actually pretty excited about. That's wow. That's really good. Gemini 3 History of Electricity. Wow. That's cool. That is cool. All right, you got me with the 10K MRR. What are we talking about? Nice. No 0 days. Each post, killer hook, real value, CTA. Ship fast, market faster, repeat. Makes sense. 15-year-old revolutionizing a $1 billion industry. Day 9. There we go. Doing the daily builds. Copy planning document. Okay. Okay. A lot of 10K MRRs. Solex. Cool. Good stuff. All right. Well, I kind of wanted to look at some more landing pages from from Gemini. Kind of enjoy that. But we've got more things to do. We've got Nano Banana to look at. This is also really kind of mind blowing. I played around with it a little bit. I needed more impressive stuff. I posted one TikTok where it's like, oh, my hand turns into a point. Like you can't tell which one's which. But yeah, like that's super clean. It's gotten to the point that it can handle. That's that's really crazy. Can handle sketching. It can handle the words very well. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. So yeah, some of these examples are kind of mind blowing. It's an infographic done entirely by Nano Banana. A little bit of like wonkiness with the X there, maybe, but it'd be kind of intentional. But yeah, that's super detailed. Thursday, because that's the only mistake maybe so far. Craziness. That's really cool. Local texture coherence, making the pixels look like a bridge at the expanse of global semantic consistency. Understanding what a bridge is. That's why AI texturally looks like alien hieroglyphs. It was mimicking the shape of letters without understanding the symbol. Okay. And the hardest problem in AI imagery isn't photorealism, it's spatial logic. Okay. World model that understands 3D geometry and functional relationships, not just 2D pixel correlations. Okay. It's understanding the physics, not just the photograph. That would make sense. If it's reliable, the marginal cost of technical illustration just collapsed to zero. Moving from an era where AI was a creative director to an era where it is a draftsman. Transforms the tool from a toy for artists into a utility for educators and engineers. I mean, this is nuts if it's able to turn that into that. Like that's yeah, that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Nice. India. Yeah, like that. If that's real. I mean, like that looks real. I don't know if it is or not, but it looks real. Yeah, like that. That's pretty crazy. Jeff's maybe the only one looking a little weird, but like everybody else, I don't know. It looks like they're all just hanging out. Yeah, this one's pretty nuts. Add all the images together. Good to go. Crazy. It looks like they're from like the actual blog, right? So I guess we just look at that. Wow. Whoa. Nice. Yeah, that's crazy actually. Easy calligraphy. Yeah, and model. Wow. Translated on the can. Hmm. That looks super clean. How much wood? Chuck wood. Building text and texture in a creative way by integrating the phrase into a wood chopping scene. that's kind of unbelievable. Like the detail in that's super solid. 14 inputs, including multiple characters across a complex composition. Yeah. Wow. Oh man. I think it still hasn't quite figured out Windows. It always doesn't know, like there's a random thingy there, but otherwise, it's pretty good. I mean, maybe that's from the actual image, so maybe judging too harshly. Oh, very cool. Surreal landscapes. Put everybody together in one place. It's craziness. Adapting the aspect ratio. Nice. 1-to-1, reducing background. The character remains exactly locked in its current position. Yeah. It just went mobile and then 1-to-1 and then widescreen. Nice. That's pretty crazy. That seems pretty. I don't know. Seems pretty easy. Just put some shadow across. Chiaroscuro. Very cool. Very cool. Oh whoa, whoa! It flipped the focus. Now that's kind of nuts. Did it? I mean, and it kind of kept that, and then kind of made some stuff up there. I think. I mean, that's still there, but yeah, wow. Like the blurring over here is pretty easy, right? But like the switching focus, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty on point. Ah, nice. You can drop in. Is this AI generated? I mean, yeah, they put like a pretty obvious little watermark in the bottom corner. I mean, I guess they could probably go back and they could probably extract it if you were to cut it off. But like, so far, I've seen it be pretty blatant about it that this was generated by Gemini. But maybe maybe that's maybe I can do more than just that. But yeah, I did have to plug in a paid API key to be able to run this. So I haven't actually looked to see how much it cost. I'm assuming it's like 4 cents per image right now. Did they include pricing? It said something about you have to pay for it. Professionals, Google Ads, vids, developers, creatives. Where's the price? Free tier users will receive limited quotas. Google AI subscribers receive higher quotas for AI mode and search. Notebook LM. It's also available for subscribers globally. Okay. Banana Pro pricing. These guys. Oh man. I'm afraid to click on this. It's like this is clearly a scam, but I think all they're doing is they've just named their product Nano Banana, and then they just charge you to use some other model instead. But man, well done, well done. Nice, nice. Why is there not a pricing? 24 cents for 4K, 13 cents for an image. Okay, so I might have burnt like 36 cents or something. Astonishingly capable image generation model. Yeah, there we go. API documentation. Pricing? Maybe that's what I want. Gemini Pro image preview. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. So 13 cents for a 1K image. All right, cool. 24 cents for a 4K image. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Oh, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. So that is out. Gemini 3 is out. GPT Pro, GPT 5.1 Pro, GPT 5.1 Codex Max, Gemini 3 Pro, Nano Banana Pro. Lots of pros. Lots of new models this week. There's probably some other models and stuff that came out too, but I mean, those are the big dogs. So those. Oh, and Grok 4.1 came out, I think, on Monday. Where's good old Ella Marina? Where are we at? What's going on? Yeah, I think I think Grok was there for like, it was number one for like a day, and then it got pushed out by Gemini 3. Scores based on pre-release testing and may shift as community prompts and votes evolve after public launch. GPT Pro's not on here, but they might. Oh, it's because it's probably because it's only on. It's not on the API yet. I think Gemini or GPT Pro is only in the app, so they can't use it yet. But yeah, I forgot. Grok 4.1 is also out. Nice. Haven't updated since then. Quasar Flux. I haven't tried it out. I need to do that. Creative writing. I did. Yeah, somebody was saying that I think GPT is better for creative writing. Reduced hallucinations. That's pretty good. Something crazy was happening with artificial analysis. There you go. Dang. Analysis. Oh, okay. Complex research using integrated thinking and physics tests. That'd be cool. It's good stuff. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say this. I think this bad boy is actually really high as far as intelligence to cost. Like the cost is super low. I saw something about 4 point Haiku, I think. Haiku 4.5. It's actually like crazy valuable right now. GPT-3 currently winning for intelligence. Whoa. 120 is the fastest. I guess that makes sense when it's open. Price. Yeah. Yeah. That's probably the fastest or the cheapest you can get. Although that's crazy though. Grok 4 fast is at 0.3. I thought Haiku was supposed to be like a really efficient one as well. Terminal bench hard, agentic coding and terminal use. GPT 5.1 high is winning that one. Bench Telecom, agentic tool use. 4x1 fast. Long context reasoning. 5x1 high is winning on that. Okay. Humanity. Yeah, this one apparently it jumped a ton. Humanity's last exam. Which is kind of nuts. Live code bench. Sci code. Oh, 5.1 codex is the best for instruction following. That's cool. And competition math 5. Just GPT-5 codex. Interesting. Yeah, this was interesting too. They released a new omniscience index, so measures knowledge reliably and hallucination. Correct answers penalizes hallucination. Says no penalty for refusing to answer. Okay, yeah, no, I mean that's probably right. 8-bit 18. What is up? Yo. Looking at all these new AI models that just dropped this week. Output tokens used to run artificial analysis intelligence index. So Kimmy K2 did a lot of thinking, a lot of tokens, the most tokens by far. GPT 5.1 was the least tokens. Cost efficiency. Grok 4. Wow. Oh wait, no, losing. Using Claude Code to help you build your app. Nice. What app are you building? What are we building? Oh. I need to get on the Claude Code train. I don't think I even have a Claude subscription going anymore. I used to. I use it through Cursor. Yeah, nice. $22 to run their tests on it, but this is actually kind of crazy. $45. So 4.1 fast, maybe something to look at. We got GPT 5.1 is $100. Is Gemini 3 on here? Yeah, Gemini costs $1,200. Oof. I mean, the price on Gemini is not too bad. GPT 5.1 high, Codex high, Plots on at 4.5. Haiku is 262. Okay. Output latency, so that's bad. DeepSeek is really fast. Intelligence versus speed. Oh, that okay. And then response time is way slow. Okay. Higher is better. Oh, okay. Output tokens per second. Okay, yeah, it's outputting a ton of tokens per second. Interesting. So it'd be fun to run that locally, which I have. I know I can't run 120B. That's huge. I have to deploy that through cloud. It's an app similar to Indeed to help teens get their first job. That's cool. That's very cool. Sounds very useful. How's that going? Got a any kind of like MVP or anything going? Any kind of demo going? Input and outputs. Yeah, free is going to be good. So Grok's at the other end. Output prices, yeah, considerably. It's cheap in, but not cheap coming out. Hardware benchmarking, comprehensive benchmarking of GPUs for language and model inference. Yeah, I wonder what I wonder what they test on, if they deploy their own stuff, or I wonder how they do that. Pricing input and output prices, GPTOS 20B high. So many things. So many stats to compare. Oh yeah, sorry. I have I think disabled links in the chat. Should be able to post it without without like the actual .com stuff. Just put like spaces. First step official. Alrighty. Where we at? Where we at? Okay. I've hit my 1 hour stream. So I think that might be it for this. I still got a couple things I gotta wrap up for today. I gotta get some other content posted. Gotta get some shorts done. And a couple other things I didn't get to this morning. So I spent a long time writing this newsletter, and then yeah, I was trying to get some other stuff done. Had to do a little bit of wave stuff today, some quick fix today. So but yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Back to streaming today, which is good. It's been a week. Again, I'll try to be I'll be back. I should be back on Monday. Should have some time on Monday, so maybe I'll hit a quick stream Monday morning. Try to get back into at least the Monday, Friday. Although next week will be a little bit challenging with holidays and all that stuff. I'll probably I could sneak in a stream on Friday potentially. We'll see. It may run out of time. Monday's your birthday. Nice. Well, there we go. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. And yeah, maybe see you on the stream on Monday then. Sounds like a plan. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. We'll see. All right. Raja, I'm not sure you ended up stopping by, but thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. And I will catch everybody next week. See ya.